Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach and we're doing an Ecomi Omi VeVe video. This one is a good one because today I want to go through the price. A little bit at least, right? Because the price, we hit the sixes. We hit the freaking sixes and we're obviously now at 6054. We were on a low of 5606 over the past 24 hours. And of course, we're basically pretty much on the high right now. This is looking good, fam. This is looking very good. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is looking very good. It has been how long? It has been like, wow. It's been 8 months. Is that correct? It's been 8 months. Or no, maybe it's been 5 months. That's my bad. The reason I say that is because in the UK, we do dates differently to the US, I guess. Either way, it's an all-time high of like 5-6 months, which is crazy, and it's only going up. So awesome stuff. More than anything, it's in a stable way going up, which is, you know, we've seen a lot of ups and downs lately, fam. So anyway, that said, something else I noticed today was, well, actually I noticed it yesterday, was crypto infographics. They do, it seems to be, crypto infographics, quite literally by the name, right? And we see that they do like different sort of information about altcoins, about different crypto things. One thing that we saw a big thing about yesterday, though, or at least a semi-big thing in the Ecomi community, which VeVe himself actually spoke about with this right here, is that VeVe in fact won a, like, let's say a poll or a race between Quant and Ecomi. You don't see it right now, but Ecomi did get more votes than Quant, I think, which is huge. My question is, of course, is what is the difference between Quant and Ecomi? But one, VeVe is doing ridiculously well right now. Of course, we're seeing the No Time to Die NFTs coming out, which is awesome. Of course, we've already seen this, but this, I think, is like one of the first drops that we've seen a second set of it coming out, you know, giving people more of a chance, I guess, to getting into it. That said, Quant versus Ecomi, that has been quite a conversation today. What is going on with it? Well, we've had a little look at Quant, and I can safely, I believe at least, say that this project is very different to Ecomi. And what I mean by that is not in a bad or a good way. I simply mean that what we're looking at here are different altcoins, different products.
My favorite thing about Quant is that we invent and push boundaries every day. We live in a hyper-connected world and society that's ever growing and ever increasing. Our purpose at Quant is to unleash the power of networks as connected as the world we live in. Blockchain and DLT, distributed ledger technologies, are transformational and foundational to society. The biggest challenges enterprise face is the lack of interoperability and the ease of use.
So we're not going to go through the entire thing, but essentially Quant, and you can obviously have a look at this later on if you want to, it's on quant.network. But this does not have the same use case as Omi, right? There isn't really, they're not building NFTs. Quant, I don't believe at least, has a division, which Ecomi has, VeVe of course, making NFTs that of course you can buy eventually at least with Omi. This is a very different thing. I think this is a lot more B2B, if anything, at the very least, which is, you know, huge for what it does. And like, let me be very clear, all power to the Quant team for making something awesome. We, you know, as someone who is in this space, I want to see every crypto project possible do the best things they can. Some will do well, some won't do well. I'm not emotional about any of it. I'll invest as I see fit. Nothing I'm saying here, though, of course, is financial advice. Having said that, it's a very different thing to, of course, VeVe NFTs. You know, Quant doesn't boast all the impressive licenses, etc. that VeVe has, mainly because different flipping products. So when I say that Quant doesn't have what Ecomi has necessarily, Ecomi doesn't have necessarily what Quant has as well, because again, different products. I want to make that very clear though before we start seeing a bunch of FUD about, you know, is Quant going to take down VeVe, which honestly, to be fair, I would make that my title. The problem with that is that the title is too good right now with us being in the sixes, so we're going to have to keep it with that. But I'll have a look at Quant's About Us page. Meeting the interoperability interoperability needs of an interdependent world. Today, we are more economically, socially, culturally, and environmentally connected than ever before, yet it's becoming increasingly clear that our systems are unfit for the multifaceted coordination required to meet our new reality. DLT can leapfrog these limitations, but the lack of simplicity and interoperability across DLTs and their inability to integrate with different generations of systems is preventing the technology from fulfilling its true potential. To some extent, the situation reflects the technology's life stage, but it is greatly exacerbated by providers' desire to push a singular DLT or blockchain solution for their benefit, even at the expense of the industry, etc., etc. In contrast to this approach, the platform is standardized and protocol agnostic, simplifying and connecting any system to any network to any DLT anywhere in the world to share, see, and exchange information and value across them securely, simply, and cost effectively. Furthermore, with easy implementation, focused innovation, and reliable support, Quant solution ensure everyone gets the very best out of DLT they choose, out of any DLT they choose. Again, not the same product by any means, stretch, or form as, of course, Omi. Our values being innovative to, all the values are pretty much the same, right? Why Quant is different: recognize market leaders in DLT interoperability, management team with enterprise background, etc. All of this is pretty much the same stuff as well, right? It's all good stuff. It's just that, most of these websites have very similar about sections. So with that said, of course, we've seen that. I want to have a quick look at Quant, though, as far as on CoinMarketCap, because I have found that Quant is, of course, on here. And of course, very different price, but the entire thing is different. Circulating supply, of course, the market cap, etc. So really, before everything gets into Quant versus Ecomi, etc., I think it's a good idea to really think about any sort of crypto wars that we see here. Realistically, the only reason why they were paired together, is my guess, is that crypto infographics wanted a lot of engagement. And that's not me digging at crypto infographics either, because at the end of the day, that's what we all do. We're, especially on social media, you need to build and get engagement so you can build your brand, so you can build models and products, services, etc. So although we saw this, thing, Quant versus Ecomi, it's really more of a popularity contest at the moment than it is about any sort of use case benefits or disadvantages. And the reality is, like I say, is that they are different services, different products, etc. And honestly, I think today is just a good day to celebrate a bit of Omi. You think? We're in the sixes, everyone. It's been so long since we've been here. It's been so long. It's so exciting. Having said that, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Have you ever heard of Quant? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, have you ever heard of Ecomi? Let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, if this video was interesting or helpful to you in any way, show perform a like, it's always much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in the next NFT video.